Welcome back. Today I want to talk about a beautiful question I got from one of my best students, John. John said, would you please comment on this? And he might be asking for one of his students. He said, this is a quote from Joseph Campbell, "One way to deprive yourself of an experience is to expect it. Another is to have a name for it before you have the experience." Fantastic quote. And this is absolutely true. Lahiri Baba tells us when you're practicing Kriya Yoga, practice it without the idea of results. Now wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the show. You're giving me the most practical religious rite on the face of the planet. You're giving me a tool for direct communion. No more middleman. I'm doing this so that I can commune. And then you tell me, do it, but don't worry about the results. Oh my goodness, what a mind bender. It's a real riddle for the yogi. So let's get into it. Now here's the thing, it's such a riddle, but to answer it for you and I is so easy because we're coming down to the bedrock of the body and the brain answers this so easily. Your personality, everything that you think about, all of your memories, your life story, your hallucination of life itself, all of that is contained in the left brain. The expansiveness of the divine is in the right. All of meditation is a journey from the left brain into the right brain that we want to touch on and use and identify more and more with the expansiveness and the wholeness and the unity of the divine. That's where we're going. Therefore, if you continue to hunt for the results, then you are using the left brain. And at some point, you gotta let go of it to go into the right brain. All the processes of yogic meditation, Buddhist meditation, all of these are pointing us towards the non-dual. So we do the thing and then we let go. And that's the magic. We let go into the expansiveness. So if you reach the point where the doing is done and you hang on to the doing, then you're not letting go into the right brain. You're not letting go into the experience, into the being. You're not letting go into the expansiveness, and you will frustrate yourself. You will block yourself. And so you have to do the Kriya Yoga, do the HRV resonance, do the Om Japa in the chakras, do the cute baby meditation, and then let go into the hugeness, into feeling the four proofs, into enjoying the peace and the calm and the tranquility, into feeling the freeze response, into feeling the bliss, into feeling and experiencing the roll-up of consciousness, the clarity that begins to arise, to notice, to be here and notice all of that, to notice that the breath is calming down and calming down and calming down into the tranquil breath. We notice these deep and profound things and we let go into them. We just be. That's the recipe. So Lahiri Baba was not so much giving a riddle, he was giving a recipe. But we don't listen, so it becomes a riddle. So all we had to do was do the do and let go into the be. And the riddle solves itself. Well, Forrest, I let go, but I don't know where I'm going. What do I put my mind on? Where do I hang out? You hang out with the good things that you are developing in meditation. And so that first rung are the 4 proofs. Well, I've got hands hot and heavy. I can sit with that. And people go, oh, hands hot and heavy, that's not a big deal. Wait till it covers your whole body. Your whole body is hands hot and heavy. Oh my God, is that amazing? Then you wait with the lips tingling. Oh, the lips tingling, it's not that much. Wait till your whole skin is tingling. That's the 4th proof, right? Oh my God, it's blissful. Well, you hang out with the pressure on the dorsal vagal. Well, the pressure on the dorsal vagal is not that much. It's just a tiny little thing. As my Qigong friend said, well, did you do it again? His students came to him and he goes, well, did you do the practice? Did you do the Qigong? Oh, yeah, I did it. But I only got this much result. I only got this much result. They got results. And he goes, well, did you do it again? You did it again, right? Did you do it again? Because you got this much result. What do you think's going to happen next time? It's going to get a little bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger. So that pressure along the dorsal vagal, you feel it. And the next time it's I felt it a little easier. It was a little easier to access. I got there a little more quickly, more easily. My access is opening up. Oh, now it's a pressure and a tingle. Oh, that's interesting. That's new. That's different. And I'm here. I'm enjoying it. Wonderful. But I don't know where this is going. Well, Forrest says this will develop into something more. Oh my God, I feel bliss. And just like that, we've found bliss. So now we have calm, we have peace, we have tranquility, and we have bliss. And we have this glorious emerging clarity. We're entering into the low idle state through HRV resonance, through the activation of the dorsal vagal, the parasympathetic system, and very easily all of the troubles of the body and the mind go away, bit by bit, and clarity arises. And out of that clarity, it's out of that freedom, that the joy comes. The real joy. One of my wonderful students told me yesterday I was with my brother and we sat down and we meditated together and we came out and we told a couple jokes and we were laughing and laughing. We must have laughed an hour and it was so different than the laugh that we have done before. The laughs that we have had before. It was a different kind of laugh. I said, I know what you're talking about because it's coming out of that clarity and that freedom, that joy, real joy. Not the, oh my God, I got something joy. Not the, oh, I got my way joy. No, this is clarity and freedom. It's a joy that can't be touched otherwise. It's that peace that surpasses understanding. Of all the philosophies, of all the religions, yoga is so practical. It's just so amazingly practical. Meditation itself is so practical. Oh, there's a priest. Oh, there's a book. Oh, you got another book. Oh, you got another book and another book and another book and another book. Who cares, man? I gotta know myself. I'm gonna sit here and find out. I won't wait on the holy man to tell me. Therefore, I will practice. Meditation is the most practical philosophy on earth. When it comes to the universe, the scientist says, well, I'm going to investigate and I'm going to figure it out. And the yogi says, I will know directly. Whoa, think about that. Gird up thy loin and let's go meditate. I mean, man, that's serious, right? It's the most practical, and yet we're letting go. It's the most focused, and yet we're letting go. And so it's a riddle in that way for the yogi. But it's easy to solve with the formula. And the formula, very simple. Do, be, do, be, do, be, do. That's it. That's the formula. So easy, right? We spend some time doing, then we spend some time enjoying, letting go. Spend some time, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I go back to the doing. I do some more doing, and then I let go. I relax. Oh, it's making a tiny bit more sense. Not a lot. That's fine. I do more doing, and then I let go. Whoa! I let go, and oh my God, I was there. I don't know what it was, but I was there. Now it makes sense. Now I get it. And that's why the yogis come back. They go, Forrest, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, I know. It works. The formula works. Do, be, do, be, do. It solves that riddle. Otherwise, the expectation, that's a left brain concept. The label, I have to have this label. I have to have this samadhi. I have to have that samadhi. I have to have the experience as it was described in this book exactly. I heard this other person experience. I have to have that experience exactly. You can't be. You can't be when you're doing all of that. That's a riddle in your left brain, and you're locked up inside of it. And while you're hunting for all of that, you're just grinding away in the left brain. You'll never get free. You have to let go of all of that. You can come back. You can come back and investigate. Was there something there? I'm afraid I'm going to miss something if I let this go. That's fine. Let it go for a moment as an experiment. Come over here and be. Come into the right brain. Come into expansion. Come into Hakala. Practice Hakala over and over again. I practice it. I feel what it's doing to me. As deep as I can, I feel in that one chance, right? And then I count. That's my practice, right? And then I do it again. I'm staring at one point, taking in everything, opening, dilating my eyes by taking in my peripheral vision, everything that's happening in the room as one. And I feel that for a moment. That's my count. I did it again. Now I do it again. That's my letting go. And then I count. This is a great exercise. I'm sitting on my couch. I'm sitting on my easy chair. This is what I practice. Over and over and over and over, and it opens up your access. And then you come into the deepest point of your meditation and you do the same thing. You let go. You do that. You follow my book, okay? You follow along. You do that, and you're going to start entering into absorption. You're going to start absorbing into the air around you. Hakala is one of the easiest ways into really beginning to understand the right brain, really feeling it, really getting in touch with it. And then you'll go into your deepest point. You'll go into the low idle state, and you'll access these deep parts of the brain, and they will blow you away. And then you'll know, that's why I had to let go. I couldn't keep myself wrapped up in a left brain ivory tower castle I was building for myself. The names and the labels and the expectations and the the story. All that story is in the left brain. The left hippocampus. That's where our memory is. That's where all the story is. And we want to let go of that. We do our practice and then we let go. Such a beautiful, amazing recipe. You do that and you won't block yourself. You'll find a way to slip through. So I hope you loved this. If you did, be sure to hit that bell down below so I can see all of you next time.